Our next movie is named Down by Law, and it's the new movie by Jim Jarmusch, who made last year's really wonderful film, Stranger Than Paradise. Now, that was about three misfits who drift from New York to Cleveland and then head to Florida for the dog races. This time, Jarmusch places his movie in Louisiana, where three totally incompatible characters find themselves sharing the same jail cell. One is a pimp, one is a has-been disc jockey, and the third is a completely bewildered Italian tourist.
Excuse me, Jack. Zach. I have the accounts. Do you have some cigarette? No. 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 I understand. Thank you. Do you have, Zach, some cigarette?
I'm Jack. Get it straight.
Yes, get it straight. But do you have some cigarette?
Cigarettes don't help with hiccups, not in this country.
Me, yes. Cigarette help me with when I have takeouts.
What a likable goofball. The three men escape from their cell and blunder through the bayou country until they stumble into a roadside cafe where the Italian falls in love with the owner. The other two guys are amazed. Look at their expressions. There are some wonderful performances in this movie. We almost need a roll call. If you can remember back to the first scene, the guy with the gravel voice is Tom Waits, the singer. The guy with the long face on the right in the second scene, that's John Lurie, who also starred in Stranger Than Paradise. The waitress is Nicoletta Braschi. She had some good scenes. And the wacky Italian is some guy named Roberto Benigni, and I don't know where he came from or if he'll ever work again, but his performance in this movie is absolutely original and very funny. In fact, he's probably the best reason to see the movie, which is kind of a meandering slice of life with some inspired moments, but also with a lot of other moments not so inspired. I guess I give the movie a marginal recommendation.
Marginal recommendation is what I'd give it too. There's an awful lot of time that the movie spends with them in jail before they break out, and I think too much time, because when they get to that roadside diner, which we saw in the second scene, that's when I thought the film really came alive with the unpredictability that really marks as Jim Jarmusch as a director. He spins his characters into situations random, and he says, I don't care if it makes sense. Look at these people, look at how they interact in strange situations, and when they are reacting all to him falling in love with this girl.
Yeah, that's
he's astounded. That is the most beautiful, sweet romance. I loved it.
I liked a lot of stuff in the beginning of the movie better than you did, including the disc jockey and the whole business about his record collection.
I just meant the
jail
stuff.
What I also like, looking again at these scenes, is the black and white.
Sure.
We talked about black and white versus color last week. This movie wouldn't have gained a thing in color. It's gritty, it's down to earth.
Yeah.
It needs to be in black and white. It feels right that way.
I like it too.